everybody, and welcome to Drone Therapy Season 7, Episode 15, the RIP section. I know some people were thinking we were going to talk about FPV, but then that's why I put underneath it, aka a bullshit session. So we're going to be talking about quite a few things tonight. I've got some links I need to throw out here in just a second because we've got some interesting information that we're going to share with you all tonight. Something I wanted to bring up before we really got heavy into things. Has anybody here heard of Front Door? Front Door. It's an actual, like a security company. You ever heard of Front Door?
Name's sort of familiar, but I don't think so.
The name's safe. Okay, well, I want y'all. I'm going to share something with you all. This is on their splash screen. I want you all to tell me if it looks familiar to you, and maybe a certain drone company is going to be. Wait a minute. So let's see here. Where am I going? I need entire. No, where's it at? It's over. Why am I not getting it? I need Chrome tab. Thank you very much. All right, and share. Look at the logo up here in the corner.
Oh, I recognize that logo.
But it's for Front Door. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The company is called Front Door, and look at that half. I'm like,
Is it an Altel company?
No, it's not.
Altel?
It's not. It's not an Altel company. I saw that today, and I was like, I may bring that up tonight because I don't think anybody else has noticed that.
Huh. So, I wonder if Altel see this logo.
That's why I was talking about. I even in Drone Nation I said I wonder if a certain drone company is going to be like asking questions about did you happen to look at our logo before you put yours?
Maybe Bob can Fred Max if you see this logo.
Yeah, there you go, Bob. You need to send this to Max. Say, have you ever heard of this company before? Maybe it's it could be an upstart company that they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Is this?
Yeah.
So anyway.
I know, John McBride.
I hope they didn't buy that logo from a third-party company, because if they did, they got a beef with that third-party company.
Yeah, let me send out a couple of links here. Let me see. Hopefully he's here. We had a guy who'd been on the show before. Bo Jackson he was wanting to talk about the new Swell Pro. I sent him the link. It's been an hour since he's been on. We'll see when he comes back. And then I'm hoping that we catch this other person and they can make it in here too.
And before we go too far, Bill, I love Angel's little rider below. Ride the Angel Wave from last week.
Yeah.
Remember?
He needs to make a shirt,
Ride
man.
the Angel Wave last week.
What? So you all didn't see what I put on his profile like the next day after the show?
No.
I think he was the only one. I put it on his profile. Ride the Angel Wave. I put it on his profile. I wasn't going to let it go. Swell Pro, is that a penis enlarger? No, it's not. It's something really cool. It's a fishing outfit. Where's his? I need to get his link. I feel bad because I don't want to.
Angel, maybe we can get a logo for Ride the Angel Wave. We'll make it look just like the Altel logo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's called the Fisherman Max, but he's selling them in his place. So I feel bad. I don't want to. Let me go back over here and see if I can find his links. Let me get back up here. I think he's got them on his page. Let me get them off his page. I think they're on his page. Yeah, there we go. No, that's what I need. Is this one it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I'll share his page. So I don't know where he's at, but we'll go over this. Present, share screen, Chrome tab. Here we go. And this is off of his page. Okay, can y'all see that?
Yes.
It's called the Fisherman Max. Let me get back over here. It's called the Fisherman Max. It's between $1,800 and $3,150, let's say, depending upon if you want to get the elite package or not. As you can see, he's saying right here, the basic does not come with the camera or the floating bars. So the $17.99 will not get you the 4K camera. You're going to have to spend more money. So it's between, your two options are basic and advanced. So the advanced will come with the camera and the floating bars, I'm assuming. It's not going to ship till May. You can get, the options are 1, 2, and 3 batteries. Propellers, I'm not sure if that's like 1 extra set, 2 extra sets, 3 extra sets, or individual propellers. Not sure. You'd have to.
Oh heck, just give me the Flymore combo.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. But it's get this, guys. This little drone is saltwater proof. Exactly. Yeah. And then I think it said something about it would carry like 5 kilograms or kilo. I'm not trying to remember. It was halfway decent. Okay, so its waterproof rating is IP67. Drone rate 8 pounds. The size
7.7 pounds. Okay, 7.7 pounds.
So that's a pretty big fish. Not as big as some that you could pull in. I don't know. He's not here to explain to us what it would be like.
No, it's to drop bait and weight.
Yeah, but no, you haul it in with it.
The drone is very low.
Yeah, but you're hauling fish in with this drone. It's not just dropping bait. It's dropping a line and you're dragging it in with this drone. The drone hooks it and brings it in. As far as it, maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I'm not sure how it works.
Bob, did you guys have this out when you fishing on the Lady Stewart?
No, I'd try it. I've watched fishermen in Hawaii with drones. I've stood like next to them. I didn't do it, but I mean, what they're doing is they've got a bait and a weight on the line, and they are running that thing out about 1,000 feet out, and then dragging back. And I mean, they're catching something almost every time they're pulling back. The drone goes return to home. They start pulling the line in.
Did y'all see all that shit going on back there?
Bob, your audio is still real low.
No, I was wondering if it changed off this screen or if it stayed on I'm sure the share. Yeah, cool. Okay, because I sent my other link. Hopefully, the other person will come in because there's other subjects I wanted to talk about. Of course, since Bob was there, he would be the one that would be. Let me do this.
So Bob, follow-up question for you. So would the line be maybe like 100 feet long, or how long would the line be from the drone?
Yeah, they would have maybe about 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet. So it's
30
just hovering.
feet, right. And the weight and the bait are both hanging, and they fly out, drop that drops, then return to home. And
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the chat. See, Mikey's trying to get me to take away Sammy's wrench because they want to kick him out. That's why I was laughing so hard because he's messing with them.
I never did that. Can you take away somebody's wrench?
Oh yeah. You can and then 2 minutes later you can give it right back. But so they were what they were wanting to do. I thought fishing with the drone was illegal. I'm just it's
Not
based in Chicago. It's based in Chicago. This particular gentleman's company is. He is kind of like a subsidiary of Swell Pro. So but it's a Swell Pro drone. So you can go over there and check it out.
Yeah.
Let me. I haven't done this yet. Let's go flying through here. We'll say, hey, look, Fly Zone Drones, Jim Droning, Itchy Sack, Andrew, Kovaction, Charles Galuski, Joe Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America, USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America. Sorry about that. Mark White, Andrew again, and the Curious Show, Northside Hawk, Joe Folio. Glad to have you here, sir. There's Dale. I sent you a link. Let's see. Hey, Brad Austin's in the house. Brad, the Brad. I don't know where that came from. It just kind of fell out. Rod, glad to have you in the house. Rod's here. Corey Mann's in the house. Good to see you. No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I know how fun. Oh, there we go. Let me put him above me. All right. Okay, let me get this out of the way and get this stuff out of the way so we can get more to the meat of the action. As you can see, we have a new person joining us. This is, I'll just let you introduce yourself, Dale. How about that?
Yeah, I'm Dale here with Blue Skies Drones, and I thought it would be fun to Joan.
Yeah,
Drone Doctor. That's my gaming moniker, sorry.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine because Dead Thomas is my gaming moniker. So that's people are like, why the hell do you call yourself Dead Thomas? Because I used to follow the Grateful Dead and my last name's Thomas. And I needed a gaming tag. And that's what I came up with. So, and I mean, I've had Dead Thomas since Hotmail. You know, so that'll give you an idea. So I mean, I don't want to say, you know, Google or
AOL.
AOL, because then people would really know how old I was. But yes.
I could give you my CompuServe numbers.
I don't think that I could access my AOL account anymore because I don't remember the password. But anyway,
Still there. You can still.
So anyway, Barkley also. I didn't call out Barkley's name. I saw Barkley. I could see Mike, Texas Arc Drone guy, is also in the house. Dale's introduced himself, as he said. He has a company here in Washington, retail, sales, rentals, you name it, they do it. Even 107 work and stuff. What is Hotmail? Ha ha ha! You're not that young. Okay, so. What I want to do is, Bob, since you're here, and I also know that Dale has some information on this. Rob, you're welcome to throw. Ron, you're also welcome to throw in. Angel, if you had any information. I wanted to, Bob, since you were actually there, what all you saw at NAB in relation to things that would benefit the drone community, whether it be software, technology, or a drone itself. And then after we get done with that, then we could discuss the Inspire 3, its ridiculous price, limited flight time, and its real use ability. Because I heard somebody come up with the biggest, forgive me, this is the way my show is, bullshit story the other night on, I think it was Drone Nation, going, well, you'll put the Mavic 3 up and plot out your shot before you even take it, and then you got 20 minutes to hit it with that Inspire 3. And he was like, yeah, and you can map it out perfectly and then go back and fly it 3 or 4 times. I'm like, not with a 20-minute battery. That's the first thing that popped into my head. I was like, how in the hell are you going to fly it 3 and 4 times with a 20-minute battery, and you're doing it on a plotted course that the computer inside that drone is going to have to remember? I'm sorry, I'll shut up. NAB, Bob. Go for it. NAB, well, tell us.
For a cinematographer that's probably making $3 or $4 million a year, buying 2 $50,000 drones to make him better is probably a drop in the bucket. And this is who this is aimed for. I mean, you would have a case with 20 batteries in it ready to go, you know, and 2 Inspires. So that's the, you know, that's what they pay you, you know, $1 million for the shots, you know, you're going to get. That's why. So, that's a different, you know, thing. But anyway, I touched the Inspire 3 with my own hands, and it was, it's pretty formidable, and it's very interesting how it folds, and it flies. They were flying one continuously the entire hours of the show. There was an Inspire 3 in the air nonstop. They had one ready and one in the air nonstop. And you couldn't hear it. It was pretty quiet, and it was as stable as I've ever seen a drone in my life.
Yeah, it did look stable.
It was. I mean, it didn't budge a quarter of an inch one way or the other. It was just there, you know. And it was. They didn't raise the arms. I guess there's a way they can hover with the arms down at a lower speed, and then they can raise the arms for, you know, a higher speed or more stability or something, but they never raised them up. And
Bob, did that have the RTK module to make it fly so precise inside?
No, there was a guy standing there.
Okay.
There was a shift of a drone pilot.
No, Ron. Go ahead, Bob. I got one when you're done.
There's a new harness that Enterprise controller like locks into, and then it's just kind of like it goes around your back, and it's a little wire frame, and the guy can stand there with his hands off of it, and but I mean it's very stable, and it looked pretty cool. There's like a plate that goes over your belly, and then
I saw that in Aldrin's video. The bar on the belly.
Anyway, it looked like a reasonable thing. And then there's another controller that's like for the person running the camera. So there's actually two
it was like that before.
Controllers on display there.
Yeah.
And the one with the camera has 4 big chunky antennas sticking out of it. And it kind of looks weird, like
no, I think the difference between this one and the old one is with Inspire 2, the pilot and the camera guy had to stand near each other. Where now the camera guy doesn't have to be in the same area where the pilot is.
Camera guy, yeah. The camera guy can be someplace else and be connected to an 80-inch monitor. That.
And the two guys together don't glow bright green anymore.
Anyway, it was an interesting thing. They had and they're selling there to TV stations. That's really who's at NAB. This is people that run TV stations, TV networks, small channels. They had all the Avata was there as a news camera. A Mini 3 Pro was there. They had a regular Mavic 3. They had the Enterprise Mavic 3. They were all there. All the Ronins, all the different camera stabilizers, and there was a lot of traffic of people looking at that. They had a Porsche in the middle of the floor, and they had a boom camera off the Porsche, and then they had another
Porsche,
one.
Huh? Are you saying Porsche like the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They had a full car in the booth, and it had like a boom coming off of its hood, and with a camera, with a gimbal camera on it. And then they had a gizmo connected to the driver door, so you could see that they were filming that, like getting the shot of the driver, kind of thing. But they had all DJI gimbals on all of this stuff, so they were really going after, more of the news gathering, low budget filmmaking, a lot of things are done now, the TV productions, kind of things like that. So it was really, that's who their audience there was.
It sounds like it was a pretty impressive booth.
It was okay, yeah. I mean, I think, Canon and Nikon and, some of these other major corporations do a bigger booth and a more elaborate decoration or something like that. But, they were like overstaffed, which, DJI had a large amount of people there to talk to anybody that wanted to talk. It was filled with black T-shirts, all DJI T-shirts they're wearing. And I did get to talk to Rocky.
Wait a minute. Rocky from our show, Bill?
No, it's a different Rocky.
Oh, okay.
Different Rocky. He is the influencer marketing manager.
Ooh, so
he's
no. He's the guy who's asked you kiss to get free DJI products.
now, Bob, did they fill your little swag bag up with a couple?
They might accept other than ass kissing though, there, Bill.
Oh.
What's that?
I mean, you might have a profession or a business that would interest them as well. Of course. But I'm just saying, for us lowly people, you would find him and pucker up. Anyway, go ahead, Bob.
Anyway, it was really good. I mean, and I have to tell you, I've been around video production and ad agencies for 40 years in my life here. And I walked around that show, and there was probably a half of what the products they were trying to sell. I had no idea what the hell they were, So
Oh, so there's like that. You didn't see any like cool software or gizmos or anything like that that you might see for B-roll?
No, yeah, there was a lot of fun stuff there, but
Now,
anyway.
Bob, can I ask you one pertinent question here? After seeing that new drone, were you inspired to put a deposit down?
No.
Okay.
You know, I would be so thrilled if I needed an Inspire.
Oh yeah,
That would,
yeah.
then, I mean,
Well,
that would.
Bob, you could open up a
Perfect.
professional production company. I'd come out and help you.
You know, if
Okay.
I needed an Inspire, I'm sure I can rent one for $1,000 a day someplace. You know, but I would love to have a job that I needed it.
Well, that's an idea. We could just buy an Inspire 2 and rent it out. If you get $1,000 a day, it only take you about like 1 month, and you got it all paid for.
That's right.
Who in the hell's going to want to take that kind of risk though?
We'll get insurance.
Boo! I don't know. In Vegas, somebody you go see your Inspire 3 over the city, man, and all at once you're gonna get a phone call. Is that your drone? Oh yeah, it was rented to, but I don't care who it's rented to. It's your license that's on the line. You know, I don't know. That would scare me to half to death.
I have a friend who's been documenting the Madison Square Garden Sphere that's going to open up here soon in Las Vegas. It's a complete round sphere that's the entire surface can be whatever image you want it to be. It's a 19,000 seat auditorium.
Oh wow.
U2 is going to be the opening act, and but this is a new attraction. Madison Square Garden is moving into Las Vegas.
So it's a replica of the real garden.
No, this is it's called the Sphere.
Okay.
And a friend of mine has been drone documenting the construction of this.
Now, where's the location at, Bob?
It's directly behind the Wynn Hotel.
Yeah, because they had started on it when we were there. It's
Yeah.
been going on for a while.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay. Nemo, Gary's here. Gary, sorry to hear about your puppy dog, man. I know what happens when you lose a puppy dog. Everybody yell at Gary and tell him sorry for his puppy dog loss.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry.
It's worse than losing family members.
And Dale, somebody had asked me a question before we went live. They wanted me to ask what effect remote ID would have on a business like yours where you rent and sell. Is remote ID going to affect it in a positive way, or do you think it's going to be a negative way, or it's not going to really bother it at all?
I'm not totally sure. I mean, they have the FAA numbers on it, but then when somebody rents it, they're going to use the software and put their ID on the drone. That also won't let them take off. There'll need to be something there.
Oh, and what Angel did you lose? Was Gary? Nemo's the guy I'm calling Gary. So and I'm sorry if I confused everybody. Nemo has been on the show before. A really good friend of mine from the Carolinas. Yeah. So, but anyway, and it went with his name Sheldon. That's what it was, right? It was named after the dude off of the.
Yeah, that famous TV show.
What is it? Something Theory. God, blah, 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 blah. Anyway,
Yeah,
Mr. Peabody.
No, Sheldon off of the
Big Bang.
The Big Bang
Big
Theory.
Bang
Yeah.
Theory.
Yes. Thank you, Ron. The other half of my brain. All right. So, hey, Johnny, good to see you in the house. Johnny Drumfire just popping in. Okay, so let's get to the meat and potatoes. I actually talked to another person earlier today who runs a prominent website who's already talked about the price tag on the now we're pretty damn sure it's coming Mavic 3 Pro. Okay, Ron, you even posted the article earlier about the Mavic 3 Pro on in Drone Nation.
The Drone XL story?
Yes, they're talking about the price for the Cine package being, how much was it?
Like $37.95, something like that.
Was it $37.95? I didn't think it was quite that high.
Well, that was the whole
said,
kit where you were getting the
Everybody quickly going to look.
36.28.
36.28. Okay, so after taxes and all.
I include the tax bill when I give you that.
All right.
$200 tax on that, isn't it? You know.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding, Bob. I just make excuses up. Yeah.
So, oh yeah, Joe said he was very close at $34.99. So, but that's a hell of a lot cheaper than the Mavic 3 with the Cine in it. Because this is basically the 3628 is for the equivalent of the Cine package on the other drone, right? Because it's going to have the SSD drive, but I think you have to pay for the license this time. I don't think you paid for. I think it was bundled last time, and this time. Or Dale, do you know? I did see something about that was going to be a pay for the
I don't
ProRes.
know the answer to that. No, on the ProRes.
Yeah. So, and the other rumor is, and it's fairly well confirmed now, and as Ron brought up, his friend from Canada, Lauren, was you talking about Lauren?
Well, we can't reveal any names, Bill.
No.
Oh,
No name.
He didn't tell me not to reveal any names, but I'm just assuming since you said friend from Canada, you meant Lauren, and Lauren has been saying April 25th, which would be next Tuesday, for a while now, according to you said, and I had spoke to someone who wrote that very article that we were discussing on Drone Nation, Ron, and he confirmed that very same date to me, and plus I've heard through the grapevine and a few other places that that's the also the date. So, but I do not know the specifics on it. The license that I'm talking about. Oh, everybody! Hey, Ron! Ken's going to be in New Jersey this weekend.
Okay, I'll see the boardwalk in City, Ken.
I'm freezing again. I know I'm freezing again. Am I going slow? All right. But it didn't pop up over here saying that it was going slow. I don't know. That was weird this time. Okay, so Ken's going to be up there. What will it cost be with the... here's my thing. I have been told here and there that the drone by itself is going to be $2,200 for just the drone. Oh,
I've heard the same thing. That would almost be the same price as the original Mavic 3.
Oh, with the basic controller is going to be. I want the drone by itself because there's pictures, and I'll go over here to his page, so it may take a while for it to get here.
1,800.
Ooh, even better, even better.
Usually build the drone by itself is not usually available in the first day of sale or even the.
No,
But it's already packaged though. I'm hoping because I'm going to wait for the drone by itself. I will.
I don't blame you. I would too.
Because I've already got RC Pro.
You got probably every controller that can fly. You already own it.
Yeah, I've already got all that. I've already got batteries. I might buy, if I was going to get that drone, I might buy one more battery because it comes with one.
Right.
So, you know, and this is the thing that's wild is normally we don't see it packaged this soon. Let me go ahead and share this. Present, share screen. Yeah. Our boy, Deals Drone. See, y'all can see that right there. Yep. That's just the Mavic 3 by itself, already packaged in a box. And he's got this other one with the RC controller.
RC, yeah.
So,
yeah, but I gotta say, not
like
all of
very
the
different
boxes.
kits.
Like one side of the box will have just the drone on it, the other side of the box has everything.
that's true. That's true. That's very
If you
true.
look at the Mini 3 Pro, it's all like that. You know, you look at one side, it's got both, and the other side, it's
Well, there,
by itself.
he just popped my balloon.
Bill, again, I hope I'm wrong, but I would be shocked to see.
Oh, I know, but I was still. It was like you don't understand, like you know, my new addiction. I've talked about it here for a couple of weeks now. Every Tuesday at 9 a.m. on the Pacific time, they come out with a new what they call Super Treasure Hunt equivalent just for this little Hot Wheels club that we belong to. You have to pay $9 a month just to belong to said little Hot Wheels club. And then every Tuesday you click a button.
All right, I lied. I lied.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
The other side is like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. So
Now,
see, yeah. So it very well
Bill,
could be already.
So did you see Mike Wright's comment in the chat?
Wait a minute, what? Which one?
Comment there is.
Are you saying just for the drone by itself release? Because 30 days wouldn't be that bad at all.
No, not too bad.
So, okay, yeah. So, Wawa, delicious food. Hey, what's up, Paul? We're talking about the Mavic 3 Pro that we're pretty sure is going to be released next Tuesday. I wonder if it's going to be a soft release or are they going to tease us over the weekend and say Tuesday with some kind of little doodaddy?
Well, we should get our email. The email usually comes like at least
Sunday
24 hours ahead of time.
Yeah,
Sunday. Or
Sunday.
Monday. Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll get it like Sunday night or Monday morning early, like 6 a.m. And it'll say, what's it going to say? What's it going to say? I don't know.
Yeah.
For
some
the
kind of teasing the extra camera. Hey, Bill, they may think good things come in 3.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Good things coming 3.
So
and
if you look at the website that the 3628 price came on, it's like, this is a rumored product that has not been officially announced yet. Details are subject to change.
wait a minute, but there's another thing that came out today. If y'all hadn't seen it, Al Diaz pointed it out. What is it? What's his moniker? I can't remember.
Oh, well, Al is
Something to fly.
Go. Use your thought, not come up with it.
I said something to fly. I don't want to say it and be wrong and him go. Anyway, he got an email, if anybody else didn't, from, what's the pro case company? You know what I'm talking about? GPC. GPC sent him an email. Sent him an email today. Said that they will have the new Mavic 3 Pro case available for shipping within the next 2 weeks.
Hey, Bill.
A lot of people got them.
Bill, to ratify.
No, time to fly. Right here, they got it. Time to fly out.
No, it's the ratify. The ratify is out. Is
El Duran.
Oh, no,
I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, you're right, Al. I'm thinking of the other Al.
El Duran.
All right, man. I need to cut my camera off for a minute so I can catch up with Ron. Just kidding. No, but seriously, yep. So he can't tag anybody. Paul can't tag anybody. He won't tell everybody, hey. Rod is saying, funny thing happened in phones. Samsung is revolving one telephoto from the S24.
You guys go in the wrong direction.
Here's what I'm curious about. We got 3 lenses. That's 3 lenses, right? Which is possibility of 3 different photos at 3 different focal lengths. Isn't that enough to stack? So you can get really
tri-camera flagship imaging.
Say that again.
Unrivaled tri-camera flagship imaging.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to. We have no clue what the hell they've come up with, because it's still Hasselblad color tech. It's still DJI ingenuity. My big thing is I'm seeing 3 different cameras, and I'm thinking about, can you imagine the textured pictures that you're going to be able to take with? I mean, they're not going to be, because you got the 1/2-inch telephoto, so you're going to crop a lot, but you can actually get 3 different focal lengths. And didn't we hear something about 55 millimeter 1-inch? Caleb, good to see you, buddy. How was that ferry ride?
Yeah, like a 50 millimeter 1-inch equivalent.
All right, y'all talk about it. I gotta go get something to drink and be right back.
Okay. And Lon was saying on Drone Nation that he suspects that each of the 3 cameras may have different color profiles. Like of course, the 4/3 will have the Hasselblad color signs, but right now, we don't believe that the current zoom lens, the Mavic 3, has that Hasselblad color size, because you can just look at it and see it's kind of blah or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you have 3 cameras and they all have different color sizes, can you imagine if you're trying to edit it and pose to make them all look the same?
Oh no, that would be a nightmare. But the phone, an iPhone does a similar thing here. With 3 cameras here, it utilizes depending on as soon as you say automatically take the shot, it figures out a lot of different parameters, but keeps the color space true. It may be taking measurement from one lens and exposure from a different lens,
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have to believe it be balanced, but that's
Right.
We'll
find out on Tuesday, right, Bob?
Multi-camera, most cameras don't have multi-cameras, that people have dealt with in the past. This is a new realm.
Oh wow! You see what Rod's saying?
Yeah, yeah. He said no reason we couldn't have a rotating step, and they only use the 4/3 sensor. Now that now that would be an innovation, Bill.
Well, I still think, like I was suggesting, focus stacking. They would be the first and only drone that I know of. And then Dale said very clearly that they have figured out a way to optimize all 3 lenses in some form.
Yeah.
And because everybody's been talking about that this is going to be like a 0.5 upgrade. And I'm like, why in the hell are they going to waste the time with a 0.5 upgrade? Why not just come out with the Air 3S? I mean, instead of doing a 0.5. I mean, like I said, we don't know the specs. We're still speculating on them. We don't know what all is gonna. We're daydreaming at this point. So, really, and truthfully, this is.
The thing is, probably by Sunday night, all the Jasperellas and the deal drones will probably have all the specs up by about 24 hours before launch. That's usually what happens.
I have to tell you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bob.
I had fun with Rocky here. I was telling him how I admired their marketing effort of just, sneaking out bits and pieces of information to a select few people and creating an incredible marketing buzz for a product that they haven't spent a penny on promoting.
Yeah.
And I am just fascinated by how well DJI is doing that. I know, Art Mossberger with Apple Computer was a similar kind of thing. He would know the specs on an Apple before anybody else in the past.
Because Steve would call him up a couple of days before the launch and give him the good.
Give him the dirt, yeah. So.
Okay, DJI, if you're listening, I'm your boy. I will leak all the shit that you want. Just blah, 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 blah.
No, but he stood there and smiled and said, "We never release information on purpose." Yeah, right. And they don't steal data either. He didn't have he had a smile on his face the whole time we were talking.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant how they do that.
Yeah.
And then they spend some... Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Dale.
Oh, back in the day, we actually had a group. This is from like 2014, 2015. It was DJI Factory Photos. You could use recovery photo software to recover photos deleted from SD cards that they included in all the Phantom suits.
Oh.
And they had pictures of the factory in there. And that went along for a couple of years until all of a sudden they realized that people were doing recovery of it.
Because they just reformat the card. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And that just changed the directory. Yeah.
Oh, we got Apple is long rumored to be building a car. And then we've got I think everybody's pretty sure that the next Apple phone is going to be USB-C. That's pretty much, we know that's the new standard.
Certainly would make my life easier.
Yeah, I'm tired of the lightning cable.
Yeah.
Okay, but still.
I wirelessly charged the cable doesn't mean anything to me anymore.
I would like to speculate more on what we think is in the Mavic 3 Pro. And is it just a 0.5 upgrade, or is it going to be something that, because even right now with the leaked price that we're hearing, it's still nowhere near as expensive as the Mavic 3 was to begin with. And this is supposed to be the Pro model. And like my friend Chuck, everybody knows Covaction. Chuck's like, I'm never gonna buy this drone. I don't want this drone. Never. Blah, 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 blah. And even Ron and I were talking earlier today. He's like, I want the Avata. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, I think you're gonna want this drone after you see what it comes out with and it's loaded. Because I think it's gonna be loaded for Cocaine Bear.
Well, my mind could be easily changed.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
That with the goggles, if this Mavic 3 Pro can work with the goggles, the new goggles too, the new goggles.
You mean the goggles
Integras, yes. I think that might make a whole other difference.
Now I was really spending my money, Bill.
Well, I'm not really having a need for the goggles or whatever. I want the drone.
What about what about it working with the motion controller too?
Well, see, so there you go. That's something else. They could tie all that stuff in.
I'll speculate a little bit here.
Okay, go ahead.
Speculate a little bit. It's, if you're talking about a 0.5 upgrade, what would change? Do they go to OcuSync 303 Pro, not 03? To help that. If it has 3 lenses, and this is said on maybe some marketing I might have seen, it says dual lenses, dual telecameras. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that means.
They can focus better, I believe.
Man, if they do this with all 3 lenses, and even something like Rod was suggesting with Apple talking about the rotating in of lenses and the flipping of lenses, you're talking about an infinite number of possibilities with this drone.
Bob, why don't you call Rocky and confirm this?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's call Rocky.
Hey,
Get him on the line. Get him on the line.
Well, we know that it's like a little less than a week now that we should know something, and if we're speculating properly, we're all going to get our emails Sunday. We're definitely going to get some more teases for sure, because and this is what was so funny was some people had suggested in the chat last week that roughly within a day or two after the event at NAB, that there was going to be the leaks were going to begin, and here it is, not even a day after the event, and they're already starting to tell us what day stuff's going to come out probably, and what we're going to be looking forward to. I think all 03 compatible Integra. Ooh, that would be so. Everything 3 is going to be Integra. That would be very cool. Plus, it's more affordable.
Keep in mind, the Inspire 3 is 03 Pro though.
Yeah.
Now, Bill, when do you expect to see the FCC filing for the drone on Monday?
Anywhere from the 20th, I thought 23. Well, let's see. It's going to be. So it would have to be. Yeah, it would have to be the 24th. If not the 24th, then Friday. Of course, Friday would be letting it out of the bag too fast, wouldn't it?
You have all weekend to speculate then.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. They've done that to us before, though.
Well, they have.
They've given us a whole weekend to play with it.
They have.
And just because the thing about it is remember how all of us were talking about, well, it's just a money grab, that Maverick 3 Classic.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be even worse with this one.
Be a bigger grab, Bill.
They may be throwing this. Let's give them a ham bone to chew on all weekend.
What new automatic features are they going to add to it? Like when they launched the Air 2S or the Air 2, they had all kinds of boomerang and whatever else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you got three cameras or 3 lenses on it, what special thing is it going to do?
Oh wow, man! Because you could do, what all could you do?
And you think forced perspective, or you got blurred backgrounds and you got the portrait shots on your phone. So how deep can you take that?
Yeah,
taking some pictures.
Yeah, because it's like I said, we're putting a cell phone in the sky now with a lot better glass in it, and probably better sense. Well, I don't know if how the sensors would equate, but I don't know for sure because I don't know enough information about that stuff. But I'm assuming that it's going to be, like I said, since it's DJI, it's going to be knock it out of the park kind of stuff.
Now, Bill, is there any possibilities that they could finagle that gimbal to do vertical video like the Mini 3 Pro?
No, I don't see that happening. Not without some serious. They'd be getting gimbals back about every 6 months that would fail, I would think, with that big old head on it.
Okay.
You don't think so, Dale? You don't think so?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I would think. I don't know. But I'm going to think that with that big, is it going to throw the balance off if you turn it sideways with that 3-headed thing on it? Is it going to?
You look at those pictures and the way they have the gimbals now with the double-sided. It totally could be a possibility.
Oof. I don't know. I would think
So heavy looking. It looks so heavy looking. It looks so big.
Yeah, that's what I would think. That too many of this flip flopping and back and forth that it would get hung in the middle somewhere, and it would be like you'd have an angle perspective.
Hey, Bill, can I give a report on the hockey game?
Yes. Bob wants to give us an update on the hockey game.
Oh,
Florida is beating Boston 2-1. 5 minutes to go in the second.
who are we rooting for that series, Bob?
Oh, I wanted Florida. God, nobody wants to play.
What
Boston.
you talking about? Bob's rooting for the Kraken.
No way.
And the Kraken have already won their first playoff game.
All the top-rated teams lost yesterday. You know,
Right. The Avalanche got slapped by the Kraken.
Yes. Dallas, Minnesota beat Dallas. Everybody, you know, we lost 5-1 last night.
Yeah, but the Avalanche are the Stanley Cup defending champions.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they got slapped last night. What now? I'm sorry.
My favorite sport, I guess.
I want to go. I want to see a game. I haven't even been there. I'm actually going to go see Kiss there, though. Woohoo!
I'll just tell you
game will break out in the middle of the country.
when Vegas was coming here, the tickets were cheap. For some of the other games, the tickets are ridiculously expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Mavic 3 Pro.
We have beat you a bunch.
Oh, so you think you're trying to, Mike? Are you trying to say it's only going to be a 0.5? Maybe it is if it's going to be that cheap, but it's going to piss. It's going to piss off a lot of Mavic 3 owners. But as Dale brought up earlier, as he pointed out, this is their if it's the Pro Series in the Mavic line, then that's the flagship. That's like the Enterprise. You know, we're talking the Enterprise of the consumer fleet. So the Pro model is the sleekest, the baddest, the big bad boy on the block. That's the way they've always done it. And you all know as well as I do, the first Mavic 3, I mean Mavic, was there a Mavic 2 actually? Or was it just a Mavic 2 Pro?
The Mavic Pro was the only Mavic 1.
Yeah, so,
Oh, no,
but, and then,
I'm sorry, they came out with that and Pro Platinums and all
and then
that.
and then we had the 2 Zoom. We had the 2 Zoom.
2 Pro, 2 Zoom, then you had the Air 2. Now the thing is, though, is the Air 2 and the Air 2S, all they had was a small upgrade, and people didn't get super upset about that.
Wait a minute. Now what?
It was going from a half-inch to a full-inch sensor, so that was a considerable jump.
Yeah, they're just trying to corner more of the market. It's what DJI does with like every single release almost.
Okay, so 3 lenses, and they're only going to give us a 0.5 upgrade.
Well, you view it as a 0.5. I view it as a half-inch, which is double. That's double upgrade.
Well, I'm just trying to say is they're not saying it's a full grade upgrade. It's more of a refresh.
Boston Tide
ever
game.
done that without a new model?
I really think this is targeted to the creatives, very much so. Cinematography, the creatives. You're going to have this depth perception that you don't have with all the other ones. You're going to be able to maybe even on the fly, do some crazy moves, and
Also,
not like movie cinematography stuff like a Inspire 3. You're just going to be doing stuff with a small platform. It's going to be for the shorts and reels and quick creations.
Where they don't need the full
They'll probably build
cinematic
that in. That you
either.
can just upload it right from the
Yeah,
that would make sense.
I don't think they're going to add goggle support or motion controller support because they want to keep that for the Avata line. If you
Yeah,
could
I don't really see that happening either.
Do an Avata, why would you ever want any of their other FPV drones?
I can't see them just pissing on the Pro side of it, because the Mini 3 and the Mini 3 Pro, there is, enough of a difference to where you can say Pro. I wouldn't say it a half of a step up from the Mini 3 to the Mini 3, although the Mini 3 Pro came first. I wouldn't say. I think that the Mini 3 is actually a full step down, in my opinion. I don't think it's a half step down. So that's why I can't believe, and just like Dale was pointing out, I can see DJI's marketing talking about this being their flagship consumer drone. And as well, it's going to have the capabilities of all the other Mavic 3s, But like he said, there's going to be some other stuff thrown in, like he was talking about, maybe possibly dolly zooms, maybe my little dream of having the 3-picture focus stack to give you really good detailed photos and stuff. Maybe they'll do some wild different things where something within the software will actually use a combination of all 3 lenses to like have the telephoto lens zoomed in really close, and then and then it fades back and then pops into the other 1-inch lens, or speculating 1-inch lens, and gives us another aspect to that, and then pops back again into the 4/3, and then gives us another view. And that's all done within the software in order to, like he was saying, create either a short or a 1 to 2 minute video that you could upload to YouTube directly without any letting the AI take over, as it were.
Wait, Bill, I'd buy your Mavic 3 Pro.
I'd
buy that model.
I'm just bullshitting like the rest of us.
Well, what if it did a vertical flip of the software without flipping the gimbal, or using 2 cameras to get 2 feeds and then merge into 1 or 3,
Well, I'd buy your drone too, Angel.
Hey,
You'd ride the Angel Wave, wouldn't you, Ron?
Yeah, and they should call that the Angel Edition, the Mavic 3 Pro
right.
Angel Edition.
The Angel Wave.
They could figure out a way where literally all the cameras could match specs and point in different directions, so that you could take like a 3 panorama at one time. That would be pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie.
Extremely
But
wide.
that's a lot
shot.
of little movable things in there.
Yes.
Well, let me invent my drone too, Bill.
All right.
How about all 3 cameras are all Micro Four Thirds? All 3 of them.
What? No, we know that that's going to be a half-inch telly.
No, that would be the Pros Pro.
Okay, let's say a half-inch telly, a 1-inch telly, and a Micro Four Thirds.
Did they
I'm
ever,
going all
fix
four
the,
thirds, all
did they ever
four
fix
thirds.
the zoom pop? Where if you were zooming in, all of a sudden it would
No,
go and then zoom in?
but the leaked pictures
But
give
that's
us that like the 3 steps there. So it goes, what is it, 1, 3, 7? I think it's the picture.
137.
Yeah, 1 through 7.
So so it's close to lossless zoom as possible, I guess. So
No, I mean, but basically, if you get that 50 millimeter equivalent on a 1-inch, you'll basically have like
Mark.
somewhat of a Mavic 2 Pro back again. Well, Mark Fisher. So that'll be a really good lens to work with also. So you only have one low quality lens to zoom, the one that goes 7x to 25 or however far it goes up.
You know what I don't get? I don't get why they don't just strengthen the gimbal and start selling miniature lenses. Could you imagine if DJI was like, here's our $800 zoom lens, and it's literally something you just screw onto the front of the...
Well, I guess because then it'd be the Baby Inspired.
Right?
that
It
was
would
the
be a
fan
Baby
of
Inspired.
Baby Inspire, yes.
His wife told him if he could find a partner, he could buy an Inspired 3. He needs a partner, folks. His wife said only if you can find somebody to buy the other half.
Yeah, but Mark, how do you want to share that?
Yeah.
Did you
50 ways.
have your
Partner,
weekend?
no.
We get the drone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got your 50 ways. Step out the back, Jack.
Hey, I'm gonna actually remember Simon and Garfunkel when they were
Oh,
together,
yeah.
right?
Oh, God.
It must be 50 ways.
Each person gets it for
There must be 50 ways to get your Inspire.
Yes.
50 ways
Get
to
out
get
the
your
box,
Inspire. Oh my goodness! What craziness us old men are thinking about?
But Bob,
yeah.
give
Okay.
Paul Simon a call and get him on the show real quick.
Yes.
I've been waiting since the Air 2S, Alex.
Oh wait! Despite a Pro, remember the Mini 3? It took 6-7 months of firmware updates. So wonder. Oh yeah. Now here's the thing. I bought my Mavic 3 as soon as they came out.
Right.
Maybe I was lucky. I don't know, but I did not have all the trouble that everybody else had with their Mavic 3s. I didn't have the connection issues as bad. Angel and I, neither one of us did. We were doing pretty good. We didn't have any issues. But now I waited and got my Mini 3 Pro after it had already been out for about, 4 or 5 months. And then I was out flying with Will Frankhauser one day, and it locked up on me, and I had to go talk to DJI and get them to send me like specific firmware to open up my drone in order to fly it. So I can't say one way or the other.
Waiting didn't help you, Bill.
Yeah, I can't say one way or the other. It's just hit and miss. I think each little drone has its own little quirk. Yeah, it might have its own little quirk. Some of them may not have had full clean installs of the firmware. You know, that could be a million things when it comes out the door.
I have
you get the
Mini
Friday
3
drones,
I got on day
the
one.
one they make on Fridays right before they close down the shipment.
Yeah, exactly. Right before everybody's heading home for the weekend.
Yeah. No, I have a Mini 1, a Mini 3 Pro. I got it on the first day, and I haven't had a problem with it at all. And it's been banged around everywhere. So, you know.
My Mini 3 Pro had the bugs that they had before the first firmware update. Overheating the connection, had all the little bugs, but the first firmware update fixed almost all the major bugs.
Yeah, well, and then, but of course, now the Mavic 3, it was like the third one to get all the little quirky quirks. Did you see? It looks like that Caleb and Dale have the same theory on us splitting the drone with Mark. That like since there's 52 weeks in a year, we all give him a little bit of money and we all get it for a week out of the year.
Well, that 52 weeks, that means we only have to set about $50 in and then get it.
Somebody divide 52 by 16,000. Wait, we need lenses. 32,000.
No, wait. You have to do the best version of the drone and go from there, right?
Yeah, about 40 grand.
I got to fill in the blank here. I'm old, Paul. I have hot flashes.
You know, at 18 grand, it's only $360 a piece. That's actually not too bad.
There you go.
It's said to be, yes, that's what we were talking about. But that is basically the Cine version with the built-in SSD drive and the RC Pro. And I'm not sure if that's well, it may be with. I don't know if it's with or without ProRes, because you're going to buy the license yourself now. It's going to be optional to you. What?
Okay, so there's the DJI Inspire 3 raw license for $979. I'm assuming we'd add it on, right? Add it on?
Right.
Okay. We got the 18mm f2.8 lens for $1,300.
Well, they have 20 lenses.
I think the
There was
ProRes for us
20
for the Inspire
lenses.
2 cost like $1,200.
Yeah, Mark, are we buying all
We're
4
gonna
lenses for the Inspire 3 or just 1 or 2?
See, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. But don't forget the shipping fees.
Mark, does Mark have sales tax in Rhode Island?
Wait a minute. Hey, I'll pitch in for that extra week if I get to fly for 2 weeks instead of just one. Ooh, I get longer than everybody else. Mm-hmm. Y'all think about that for a while. See how much money you gonna pitch in. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, how much?
Oh,
how much
four.
does it cost
Oh no, we're gonna have to cough up some more money. What's that? We're up to what, 20 grand now plus tax?
Bill, start a GoFundMe up real fast.
Start a GoFundMe real fast.
Yeah, what
What comes-
do is get the DJI Care on that. And
That's what I was about to say. We gotta add the DJI Care on it.
And then
Very
whoever
fresh,
crashes it
yes.
has to pay for that.
All right, let's just do it. We're gonna bring up the DJI page. Let's see how much all this shit costs.
Everybody in the chat, can you please send a super chat right now for what about how many?
Hang on, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. I'm gonna share the damn page, and we're gonna do it right now and see what it says.
We need to start getting the super chats in.
We're gonna go right to
Let's try
DJ.
to
We're
do
gonna do it.
super
We're gonna do it because it's right there. It says, "Hello, big boy. Do you like me?
There he
Let's
is.
see how expensive I am. Let's go buy now."
Alright. So with the website we're currently $18,935 is all you can do right now.
Oh, you already
Besides
added it to the
one,
cart.
I added it to the cart. Yeah,
You maxed it out.
Oh, so it's just the one lens. It's just the one lens.
it's just the one lens right now. It's just the one lens right now.
Oh, the other lenses aren't available.
Oh, what's in the box? Mmm, yummy, yummy. Look at that controller, man. That RC Plus.
364 week, guys.
How many
364 week.
controllers are we going to order, Bill?
Do what now?
How many controllers are we going to order because the camera operator needs his own?
But Dale, does it need the RC Plus, or is it a different camera for the controller, for the camera controller?
RC Plus, there's RC Plus for the 3 series, and then there's an RC Plus for the Inspire 3s. They split it, unfortunately.
Yeah, don't forget we're pros. We're going to need like
Keep
8
in mind, the
extra
Inspire 3
batteries.
comes with the gimbal, but it doesn't come with the lens, so you need to pick one of the lenses for.
Oh, but
Yeah.
man, look at that though.
Mark says, okay, one lens, but we need to get extra batteries now.
Okay, so how many extra batteries are we getting? Here we go. Let's go back. We can't get batteries either. We can't get batteries yet either.
Here. In the kit, in the kits, you got
the kits?
the Inspire 3, RC Plus, a Zenmuse 8, X9, AK. Do you want me to put this? Share the screen here. I'm on the website.
What kit are you in? I should be able to find. Oh yeah, the kit down here in the box. Do I keep scrolling down? Oh yeah.
Keep scrolling down. 6 batteries. So you got 6 batteries.
Wow.
Looks like 1 terabyte SSD. Intelligent battery charging hub. 3 sets of quick release propellers. RC Plus strap. RC Plus waist support. Trolley case. Zenmuse X9 8K gimbal case. Lens carrying box.
Let's not forget full frame.
Cables.
That's our only option.
Gimbal rubber dampers and intelligent battery paired battery stickers and a double-headed screwdriver.
Yeah, I saw that part. That's what comes in the box.
And a double-headed screwdriver.
Yeah, it's not your little Bobo screwdriver.
Give me an electric screwdriver. I'm giving you 18 grand. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Mark would like 40 batteries, Bill.
Oh, so it's a removable SSD too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh yes, don't forget you'll need to buy the dock for the SSD separately as well.
The what? The dongle?
The dock for the SSD. That's
Figures.
specialized, so you got to buy that special too.
Yeah, it's not surprising. 14 stops of dynamic range. Okay, and it's comparing here the image quality to the old Zenmuse X7 and the X9 8K Air, whatever that. Okay, I guess that's a bit of an upgrade from the handheld unit. So we've got full frame 8K 75 frames per second, S35 6K at 30 frames per second on the Inspire 2, full frame 8K, S35 6K at 30 frame, dual native ISO, and then native ISO, anywhere from 800 to 4,400, 14 plus stops of dynamic range. And here's one thing. You got a 360 pan, and then you got a 80-degree tilt and a 360 pan. Well, that's going to be interesting. We got 1x7.5 night vision cam, 1x1.8 night cam, ultra wide vision, so I guess you can see better in the dark. Waypoints, and it's 3D dolly. That's interesting.
Doesn't this have Waypoints Pro?
Yeah, see Waypoint Pro right there. All right, repeatable routes and 3D dolly. And also, like Dale was mentioning earlier, will it have the new OcuSync, the DJI 03 Pro, or will it have, just DJI 03? We're speculating here. We're completely speculating. We have no idea what it could possibly hold. Anyway, so, and what we were fixing.
So I'm on an Australian website that's talking about DJI Care Pro for the Inspire 3.
What's the
Now, I don't know the plan here, but it looks like $2,600 for 1 year.
Oh.
Flyaway fee for $7,500. Coverage for $15,000. Or 2-year coverage for $4,900. So we got to talk all money, guys.
Bill,
I don't even think I can afford a prop.
Less than what 1 year of care refresh costs you on this drone.
I don't even. Do you see what Jerry's saying?
DJI Care is $38.99 US.
Wow.
No,
But like you said,
I put a quote together here. It's $24,573.
wow.
That would be the Inspire 1 kit, the raw license, a spare SSD, a spare RC, a waist strap kit, whatever, for the second RC, 2 extra batteries, so you have 8 total, and then a 2-year Inspire 3 DJI camera.
Now, Bill, does Mark Fisher require us to get the camera refresh plan then?
Yeah, I don't think he mentioned that yet. Okay, so he said it takes 2 batteries, so all 50, we have to have 6 batteries apiece. So we have to buy our own batteries. So the drone's just going to ship from house to house to house.
Without a battery.
Yeah, we got to buy our own batteries.
For shipping then without the have to get special browsers.
And then Jerry's down here saying he could afford one prop. I might be able to get the dust brush for the lens. Let's see, an extra slot, not just a camera. It's not just a camera to fully deploy. Oh, wow. That was, okay. Where's the rim shot? Dun-dun-dun.
Now Mark Fisher's saying that.
All
that's too
right,
much.
Paul.
Wait until Netflix calls for a drone pilot.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Something else. Some people have been. I heard some people going crazy, and they were talking about how it was Paul, as a matter of fact, in his group on United States Drone Society, anywhere on Facebook, and anywhere, or is it Society? I want to say anyway.
You've got it, Society. Yep.
Okay, and anyway, what it was one of the members had put a lot of work in and did a cinematic video, and then another individual had taken a chunk out of that. And but what and everybody was PO'd about stealing somebody else's stuff and everything. And then I was explaining that if you actually go and look on the web pages of people's stuff, that there's actually, and I'm going to go. Let's see, I'll go to Old Farts with Drone.
Oh, I know those guys.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to pop in here, and then like today he did his. No, that's not. Let me do. I'm going to go hit it. And I'm going to hit today's. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to share Bob's page. Hopefully this will all work. Share screen. Okay, and now this was something that YouTube did themselves, and I'm hoping it switched screens for me. Yep, it did. Cool. Now you can see Bob. This was Bob's show from today, right? Okay.
Some dead air right off the bat here.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and jump it up here a little bit so you can actually see Bob. Matt.
There he is.
Now, see, Bob, did you turn off your download sharing for this particular video?
No.
Now, see, on Bob's, it's not here, but there's a thing. Let me show it on. Maybe it's not for live videos. Let me go look at one of your regular videos. Let's see, videos. Let's try this one. Yeah, there it is. There it is. See it? Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me pause this. Okay, can y'all see? Now, look on Bob's page. See me? Can you see my cursor down here at the bottom of the page?
Yeah.
Now watch, I'm going to go over here, share, and then looky here. Download Bob's video, and I may do with it as I please. See, YouTube put this thing in probably about a year ago. It was really, really quiet about it. You can do the clip, you can do all that, unless you actually physically go in and turn the sharing off. And there was a video I posted in Paul's actual, group where the gentleman shows you how to cut it off. Because YouTube is basically allowing anybody to sample your videos, anybody to take a segment out of your video, put it into their own project and share it, as they call collaborations, which is bullshit. Wow. Okay, but you have to go in yourself and turn this off manually. Because it's automatically turned on by default, unless I'm assuming it's a live stream. But it just depends. Maybe since Bob was up today, and it takes like 24 hours to go through the servers and all that crap and everything. Yeah. But tomorrow it may be downloadable. I don't know. We'll see. As a matter of fact, we'll go back here. Let me see one of Bob's.
One of my old shows.
Yeah, old live streams. Well, this is the one that you double played for us last week.
Still a little. Well, there's another virus.
Look, see right here. Here's the download.
Download it.
So Bob's will be downloadable tomorrow by anybody on YouTube to use in any way, shape, or form, because YouTube themselves have put it in there so that anybody can sample your stuff, take your stuff, and create something new out of it. Now, this particular gentleman, I don't know if it was a screen recording or if he actually downloaded it, but apparently I saw that Vic Moss was on there, and he said that the other video wasn't on that particular gentleman's page. But as you all can see, it's downloadable right here, right off Bob's channel, and it's the same.
Actually, the download actually downloads to your computer for
Yeah.
offline
Yeah.
watching.
Right, but you
can
can.
use the clip function. If you
Right.
look back at that page, it has clip.
Yeah, so you can do clips too, but this, and then see what it was with this other person. He just took the other guy's audio off of it and took a clip of the tail end of the video and put new audio on it. So by their YouTube rules, that's technically okay.
Really?
So you actually have to turn off all the bells and whistles and craziness. Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and how to turn off, because it's actually I think I had the to turn off.
Yeah, but enlighten us. How do we
Make
turn
sure to
this
add
off?
watermarks to your videos.
There's one that's done. It's
You can
called.
only get the video, not the audio.
I'm assuming it's going to be the whole thing, because like Dale was saying, it's for offline watching, so you can't really watch it without audio. So I'm assuming you're going to get both video and audio in order to watch offline. And he was also pointing out you can clip all these videos, so you can actually, I'm not 100% sure how the clip works. It may be that this boy took a clip and then like here you go, let me share this page and which I'll have to search for. So you can use any one of them that you want to. There's a bunch of them. So this is what you're putting in. See, all I put in up here is how to turn off download option in YouTube, how to turn off disable download option in YouTube video, disable download option on YouTube videos. So that's it. Just how to turn off download option in YouTube video, and you get a bunch of them. But like I said, it was something. As a matter of fact, I think they didn't add it until like March or April of last year. And it's, as usual, it's just one of them, YouTube news for creators. And we never read those, So it's we're like, what? And then here we are, there's other things that we get upset about. And then, or we may even have discussed this.
So,
he took, wait a minute, Paul's saying he took the entire video.
So what you can do is not download it via the browser. It saves it and encrypts it or whatever, and you can only watch it through Chrome. You can't edit it. However, if you use VLC, you can download it.
No, he said I'm wrong. He said it's the last 20 seconds were cut out where the Reels creator spoke to the camera. Well, the sad thing is I'll be honest with you, hopefully he gets it taken down, but we've all seen that happen a million times. And to be honest with you, Angel, I'm shocked as shit your stuff's not been ripped off right and left.
Oh, actually, I got a video of, there was a video that somebody did that was like terrible Washington towns, and they used some of my footage, some of the best footage I had. And I was like, thanks for the attribution, buddy.
And so they didn't mention you, did you? But you have to turn them into YouTube and tell them that.
It's fine.
Okay, so YouTube, he busted YouTube and YouTube took it down.
You better call Saul.
Yeah.
Most of the time, all you really have to do is send them a letter saying, hey, I'd like $300 for your use of that clip. Otherwise, you need to take it down or my lawyer will talk to you.
Yes.
And usually you either get $300 or they take the clip out.
Do you take
Yeah,
Venmo?
you used like maybe 10 seconds of a video.
Yeah, I think that's the clip
10
part.
seconds of a video.
Yeah, the clip part.
Now,
But
what's
yeah,
the
Paul,
easiest way to discover if somebody's using your video?
I don't know. They just happened upon it. But Paul said it was all of the video except for like the last 20 seconds. So I'm assuming like a 2 or 3 minute long video. And this person literally shanked it and then tried to make it seem like it was theirs.
And if you upload to YouTube, isn't it all belong to Google? It's YouTube's. It's
Yeah, that's true.
You've given away all your rights to it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm assuming, especially if you're a monetized channel, but it could be. I don't know how it works. I really truthfully don't know.
I'm assuming that myself.
Wait. Look at this. Paul, I downloaded your video and prosecuted myself pretending I was you flying around that police boat. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the police.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That would be so trippy, man. If everybody did that, because that's the one that's causing them. I think, is that the one that if we all did that and then pretended it was ours, and then they go, were you there at that point in time? Hell no, man. I don't even remember the guy that made that video the first time. Hell, I think it's been around for 15 or 20 years.
I just clipped it. Hey, I just clipped it from some other guy.
Yeah, you know, I don't even think who. No, man, nobody here. I don't even think it originated in the States. It was somewhere in Cairo.
No, Mike Ray said he thought you needed YouTube Premium to download.
Well, y'all just saw that it's right there. I don't have YouTube Premium or none of that stuff. So I don't have Premium. So anybody, if y'all, everybody can go look and see if it enables you to download. But you know, like I said, so they made him take the video down at least. That's one good thing.
Well, let me go over the Angel Channel and get some of that good video.
Well, that's what I'm shocked that. You know, I'm kind of surprised.
I'll ride that Angel Wave right over there and get some of that good video.
You need to send some links into, like, you know, Cairo 7 and, or, you know, Channel 7 and 5 and all that, Como and all that stuff. See, just send the links in and see what happens. Yeah, here we go.
The one video I did was one of my best ones.
Here we go.
Just download the videos and claim I did them. Exactly.
Yep. I'm gonna download all Angel's videos and turn them into pictures and say they're my photographs.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm not buying that new Mavic 3 Pro Radio. I'm just going to go out and get the video I need.
Yeah, you're going to borrow it from somebody. You're going to download all the Mavic 3 Pro videos. Yeah. Okay, so out of what we speculated and kind of pieced together, Ron, of what could possibly happen with this drone, are you still a VODA sold, or are you more of a, I'm 50-50 now, I don't know, I'm going to have to hear more?
Well, I could always change at the last minute or whatever. So, yeah, I can swing, Bill.
Oh, so he is in a swayable position now, just from our bullshit.
Yeah, it's a very convincing. Well, in fact, I'm going to download this bullshit later on and share it as my own.
Yeah.
All right, so here I'm gonna put this in the chat. This is like I think the first 10 seconds of this video is my footage.
Oh, so we're gonna are we gonna show it so that oh, wait a minute, I gotta get over here.
And this guy's got 979,000 views.
On you? Oh man, no. That's
he's using my video than you did.
Oh, I need to go to my channel.
10 places in Washington you should never move to.
And Everett's the top of the list. Yeah, now I'm good.
So, his description, right? Washington. When you think of the Evergreen State, you probably think about mountains, Starbucks, and a whole lot of rain, right?
I'm getting a sticker mule guy.
Like, and you stealing our videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that kind of like shoplifting for YouTube?
Hey, this looks like my footage, man. This looks like Angel's footage, but possibly mine.
Exactly. This is Mercer Island right there at the beginning.
Yeah, it is. That's Mercer Island when we were both there. And that was when only you and I were there. It wasn't when we had the group there. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, I hear somebody banging around.
Probably somebody looking at the video, Bill.
Oh, look at Marcus. Mike saying he'll just get his from Marcus.
Yeah.
But the only difference is you're going to use, what is it, the face software to put your face on, Marcus?
AI, you're going to do some AI chat stuff?
Even better. Angel, you should clip some of this dude's videos where he's literally talking to the camera and then put it at the end of all your videos.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, you don't have to worry. You just cut that
just straight up him.
Look at this. This sure does. I'm going to go ahead and share it. Let me go ahead and get this screen. And y'all
he's using my footage.
All right, here we go. Y'all can see that. I know.
Now, who's using the footage?
When you think of the Evergreen State, you probably think about mountains, Starbucks, and a whole lot of
It's Bellevue, you fuck.
And while there's a lot of job opportunities here in Washington, go to Amazon and Microsoft's headquarters.
There's Mercer Island.
Yeah, big time. There's Angel and me standing right there.
You're away from too. Places
oh yeah, he stole your whole channel.
A wide range of data, including crime rates, unemployment rates, poverty, education, and more. Looks nice. It's a quiet place to live.
Copyright.
All right, so then that's it. That's it.
Seriously, if it's not locked up.
No.
So make sure to keep.
No, but it was. Like I said, it was kind of amazing because I didn't even.
The bad footage is his.
I didn't even know that this random video started playing, and I was like, hold up, that looks like my footage. And then I looked, and I was like, that's my stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it showed us standing right there at the bottom of the damn hill. You know, when the like, hey, dude. Or it would have been even funnier though if they zoomed in when the guy crashed into the tree when we had the meet. Yeah, that was one hell of a knock, man. I still go back and watch it every now and again just to hear that smack. Because I mean, it was like veer, 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 veer. That was it. You didn't hear nothing else.
So what I've learned tonight, I can go make a video about anything I want because all I gotta do is go out and download the video I need to put it all together.
There we go. Is DJI compiling a list of DJI owners? I click down it. Oh, okay. When you click download, a banner pops up that you need to subscribe to premium, so you can't plagiarize unless you pay for it.
Yes.
How much is YouTube Premium?
What is it now? $15 a month?
17.
15?
17?
Yeah.
Well, that guy that stole Angel's videos.
Anybody want to go 19? 19 going once, 19 going twice. Okay, sorry.
Well, I guess if you get a lot of views on the video, it pays for itself.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's already got a lot more than Angel gets.
Angel, how many views did that guy have with your video?
Like, dude, you owe me. Give me about half them views. We'll call it square.
979,000 views. He has 799,000 subscribers.
So, right, he gives you half of those views. You call it even.
He more than made the $17 just on that one video, probably.
Yeah, oh, yeah, easily.
If you look at comment number 1, I put, thanks for sharing some of my drone footage. You know?
Please send the check to...
You should have said, thanks for sharing some of my drone footage and not giving me credit. And then he'll say, I clipped you, man. Didn't you notice? They were only 8 seconds long.
Yeah. I wonder if he used more. Because he probably used more. I'm going to have to look through this shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's probably
speaking of
stealing
thieves,
everybody else's videos.
Did you guys know that, or did you guys see that I got broke into yesterday?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, they backed a Chevy Astro van with, they took a big old 2x2 square tubing, put it in the back of the trailer hitch on an angle.
Oh,
and
man.
through the front door. And they stole 3 empty GPC cases.
Wow.
Well, it sucks you lost 3 GVC cases, but I can imagine getting down the road going, man, we're gonna get $1,500 a piece. There ain't nothing in them.
A Phantom 4 GPC case, actually an M300 stock case, which is nothing, right? The DJI case. And then they stole, they had a handful of broken drones that like a P3 and a P4 that was broken, literally the cameras hanging off in his hands, and he walked in the kind of towards the back office area and he threw them on the ground because he saw an old Inspire 2 case with a bunch of labels on it. So he picked that up, and then as he was leaving, he totally hit his head, got the whole license plate. We actually have him with a mask off.
Have they apprehended him?
Not yet.
The thing about it is it's obviously somebody that's been in the store before or something.
No, they hadn't been in the store, but they told the other. It was there's a Hobby 360s, RC 360 hobbies in town here, and they said that they were told that they were going to hit our place because they'd already been hit there.
Oh wow! So it's people that knew something about drones, maybe.
No, the guy is an idiot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was obviously what he was grabbing. The fact that we got a picture
the yellow road drones that he said watermark everything you upload.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't you say it was really easy to remove a watermark, Bob?
Yeah, you can. Yes, I unfortunately
Don't tell anybody, Bob. Don't tell anybody how to do it.
Why?
It can be done.
It can be done. So there. So we know now it can be done.
It's got one more barrier. Maybe the guy that clips you can't do it.
Yes.
The clipper.
No.
We'll call him the clipper, Bill.
The clipper.
Yes.
Beware the clipper.
We used to secretly embed a copyright line in a print piece that was printed in like less than 1 point size type. People would not even notice it was there with your eyesight, But if we got stopped, if we had to prove it, we could zoom in on that little spot of it that nobody would even think of cloning out and see the copyright statement. So, you know, so if somebody's going to steal your stuff, there's ways of stopping that.
How many times did you guys go through with this?
Oh, no, you know, we've done, I worked for an agency here at one point in time. We would wait till playoff Sunday, the last playoff Sunday, and we would duplicate the 2 football helmets that were going to go up on, you know, and put them on, do the billboard art that night and put them up on the street for Super Bowl with the actual team's logos on it. And by the time we got the cease and desist order from the lawyers, the Super Bowl was over. And I won't tell you which casino I was doing that for, but it was a very well-known casino.
Say no more, Bob. Say no more.
Yes.
A very well-known casino, huh?
I gotta do work.
Hey, Bill, I just sent over.
So, in other words, Bob, in the old days, you were the clipper.
I was the clipper.
I was fixing things. Yes.
The fixer. You were the fixer.
Oh, whoa, man. Oh, wow. That is so messed up, man. Dale sent me the pictures.
The video is actually.
Oh, so I can show this, or would that be a bad thing?
Show that. No, you can show it.
All right, cool. Let me go back here. Let me get this. Let's see.
These are the drones they didn't get?
No, this is the people that broke in. Let me get this. That's
well,
so messed up, man.
You should buy a few Google ads to publicize this in your...
Look at the Astrovan, though. They rigged it to break through the door.
Wow.
You see the tube? Yeah, it's sticking out here. And they broke through the bottom and obviously this is a beater van. Let's see, and then we go over here, and then there's a dude's face standing right out front.
He doesn't realize we own the storefront next door and have cameras in there too, so he was looking around the corner.
Give me a ticket. I got.
What's going on, Angel? You okay? So if you see that individual, please report him to the authorities. And if down around the Great Wolf Lodge area, if you see any weird drones that are with broken cameras, no, you said he dropped that though. Just got the boxes.
Yeah.
Does your police department have those raw files?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
BMAC made it in, Bill.
Yep, I see that. So who is gonna? Oh, okay. I think we're right at the end of the show time anyway. We're right here at 6:58.
Can I show one other thing?
Yes, you surely may. Let me go ahead and highlight you.
This just came in.
Ooh, the Fifi. Oh, Evo.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the name, why they went with that. So.
Oh, I know Curtis is going to want to come see you.
This is the replacement for the V6.
Like I said, I'm surprised Curtis isn't beating down your door. Or can you hear me?
This is an underwater drone.
Yeah, Curtis Dart loves all those. That's what I was. Oh, look at it. It's neat little booger.
That's cool.
And this has an arm on it too for $12.99 is the starting price.
Wow, that is sharp. My wife was asking me about that.
Camera quality.
It's just 12 megapixel cameras.
So it's like a Scadio underwater.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry.
They'll be adding more features.
Bill, we had an underwater drone at the South Florida Drone Meetup this year. Did you get to see it, Bob?
No, I didn't. I saw that it was there. I saw it out of the water, but I didn't see what it looked like in the water or anything.
Very cool. Like I said, I'm still surprised that Curtis hasn't said, nope, put that back for me. I want it. Curtis has got 2 or 3.
What's the retail on that drone?
That one right there is $12.99.
$12.99. That's not bad.
And that's with the arm?
$15.99 with the arm.
Okay.
That's still not too bad.
No, it's not really at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so we got all that in, and I know I see everybody from the private message here has told me that it's takeoff time, and I have to do some things as well. Since we got you highlighted here, Dale, I wanted to say thank you very much for coming in and sharing some of this craziness with us that we call drone therapy. And I will go around the room and let everybody say what either is coming up on their channel or what they have coming in the future, or just a few words that they might like to say to the audience that's still remaining speaking to us. And I'm going to go to Caleb first.
We published our first indoor real estate video, I guess. And other than that, I'm not going to tell you guys. Just keep your eyes out. All
right, and I'm going to go to Bob next.
Hey, so I'm I'm back doing the show every week, and I have to ask if you please can go to today's show. And I spoke with Adam Welsh, who is the head of global policy for DJI. That's his official title. And it was a interesting conversation, and I really think that as a drone community, we all need to be active in this efforts to outlaw Chinese drones, and I think we will all be less enjoyable without them. So I am able to talk to my U.S. Senator coming up in a week here, and I think we should all do something to make sure that we get to fly what we want, and know that no drone from any Chinese company has to have the internet to work.
Cool. Very cool. And Ron, what's up with you?
Bill, just still trying to get over this COVID. I'm not testing positive anymore, but I still got that COVID in my throat when I try to talk and breathe or whatever. But other than that, I'm just on the Mavic 3 Pro watch here. You know, we're just waiting for the arrival here, so we'll try to cover it as best we can going into next week. And thanks for having me on the show tonight, and and thanks for the rest of the panel, everybody out in the chat for joining us tonight.
All right, very cool, Ron. And over to Angel, what's going on with you?
Yeah, we released 2 videos last week that I thought came out pretty good. Lake Union in the evening at Blue Hour, and then I did.
That was a good video. Yeah, it was.
They were very, very nice colors. And
Chris,
trying to live the dream every day and ride the Angel Wave. We're gonna make a shirt.
Ride the Angel Wave. Yeah, we need to start selling it at all the drone club meetups from now on. Ride the Angel Wave. We won't tell anybody. We won't tell anybody about where it comes from. We'll be like, you have to find it for yourself, man. You have to understand where Ride the Angel Wave came from. There's so many of those little quirky things like that came off here, man. It's unreal. All right, let me
get into ChatGPT now.
Oh yeah. And as for the only thing that kills me about that, Bob, is they didn't listen to 55,000 plus of us when we said no to remote ID. So I don't know what we could do. I mean, they're going to decide it. They're going to do what they want to do. Hopefully they figure out that it's not that big a deal, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Would you like to add anything else, Dale, before we close out here, or are you good to go?
Well, you mentioned ChatGPT just real quick, but if you get a chance, you should look at the Babylon Bees ChatGPT for some good humor. And then I'll be at FDIC next week. When I come back, I think in May, I'll have to break out a new drone. It's not really a drone; it's a rescue drone. It's like a life buoy that is remote controlled operated. And at some point, we can get out and go test that out and show everybody what it is. And then I'll be at Exponential on the whole week of May in Denver, second week of May, up in Snohomish County with the Sheriff's Office, where I'll meet with Senator John Lovick there, and we're going to give him an earful about why you shouldn't be passing these no Chinese drones, only U.S.-made drone laws.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I'm not for it. I'm not buying either side saying that they don't look. You know, I think it's just something that we do. It's normal, but I don't think it's to the extent of what they're trying to imply. And that's just my part of it, or my thoughts on it. And I'm going to say this right here and now. Now, if we're going to, I know since Ron's already took off, I'm going to have a special guest on next week. Looks pretty good, like we're going to have him on. And since it's the day after we're pretty sure that the release is going to be next Tuesday. I'm assuming that this individual will have said drone and will be able to give us and fill in all the blanks. Fingers crossed. So, who do you think that is, Angel?
Is that going to be our friend from Pennsylvania?
Oh yes, I do believe. I was talking to him during the show, and he sent me another message back. He's like, yes. So hopefully, Billy says he's super busy. But hopefully Billy Kyle's going to be on with us next week, and if the theories are correct, he can talk to us openly about the Mavic 3 Pro. And with that being said, I want to say thank you very much to everyone that was in the chat tonight, and be sure to join us next week because hopefully we'll have Billy on, and if not, we'll still be talking about the Mavic 3 Pro like every other drone show, but with our own special Squirrel Madness thrown in. Live long and prosper. We'll see you guys next week.